let's go check out the Toronto Zoo. Well, that's nice to know that the parking fee is actually going to something. As you walk in, the first thing you see is this information deck, and they give you a guide. So I think I'm going to plan out all the things I want to see. My first stop is going to be the Zoomobile tour. I just got a wristband for it. It's supposed to go all the way around the zoo. We're going to meet and greet with some of our keepers. You'll get to meet the giraffes and their zookeeper. Zoomobile ride. That was really fun. I think it's a great way to get an overview if your trip is either short or if it's your first time here. Like just a glimpse because you're going all around the back edges. But for now I'm gonna head to the giant panda exhibit, which we passed by on the mobile, and oh, I am in for a line. Come to get you, panda. Lovely.
Don't worry. Oh, that was the wrong way.
Let's go to the bull, bro, and then look at
Oh, the baby! Look at the baby! And the mama! Oh, hello, baby panda! The papa panda. So cute! Well, and there we go. That was the panda experience that I waited in line for. I don't know, hour and a half. So, the big question, was the panda experience worth it? It was for me. I'm by myself, so I wasn't trying to take care of my toddlers. I really like seeing animals in person, which is why I really like to go to zoos. I find the conservation of pandas and all of the program and the work really interesting. But I think I also like to go to zoos, so I've seen quite a few breeds that are here. So I think if you don't go to zoos often and you want to see more animals waiting in line for an hour and a half, may not make sense. Or if you've got little kids and you don't have a means to keep them occupied, like maybe iPads even, I would consider screen time to keep them happy because it's a long wait. Luckily, the wait's mostly inside, so you don't have to worry too much about overheating or and you can bring food into the zoo, so you can have snacks prepared. But ultimately, I mean, kind of got to go through. Got like an hour and a half is a long time for what ended up being less than a minute of a viewing time. You could stand there longer, but there's a lot of people in line. You kind of don't want to be, that person. But I had a great time. So yurts are easy to carry, set up, and dismantle. Interesting. More space to roam. So stretch your arms as wide as a stellar sea eagle. So I can get half of it. Nope. So this is the Australia Pavilion. It's a really nice place to just take a break without being in the intense heat. There aren't too many animals around, but still, really nice break. Nope, I take that back. There are actually a lot of animals in the pavilion. This place is gorgeous. Quick snack. This is an interesting spelling of my name. That's a new one. The gorilla climb. That looks really cool. Not so much for me, since the idea of heights is, yeah, no. But that's really cool. All right, Grizzly Bear Trail, 1 hour. Okay, so there are a few options of things I could do right now. I'm starting off on the Grizzly Trail, and it's the Canadian domain, and I think that's what I'm gonna do instead of going to the other exhibits, because it's unique and I can see the other animals at other zoos. No exit. How ominous. It's all downhill initially, and this is all gonna be an uphill walk once you're done. Oh man. Okay. The First Nations Traditional Knowledge Trail. I don't know if you can see there. So, yeah. You know, it would be great, Toronto Zoo, if you could stop having such interesting exhibits so that I could go back. I want a nap so bad. I wonder if they do weddings here. The scenery is so gorgeous and make gorgeous backdrops for all the photos. It's a moose. Wow, those things are huge. Dang. That's funny. To do eat, avoid being eaten. I feel as though I have now seen Canada, as I have now seen a moose. Wood bison. Can you see them? They're stunning. Even though I'm totally exhausted, I regret nothing. This trip has been amazing. The zoo is amazing. If zoos are at all your interest, and even if they aren't, try out the Toronto Zoo. It might make you a zoo person. It's a reindeer. That's right. Toronto Zoo did it again. They had another animal I wanted to see. Sleepy polar bears. I'm beginning to doubt I will ever get out of here. I just saw the reindeer after I hopped back on the zoo mobile. And I think I'm gonna do that again to take me back to the entrance. So long, Toronto Zoo. You were amazing. That was really fun. I wasn't sure about what I was gonna think of Toronto Zoo. I didn't even know if I was gonna spend more than a couple of hours there. Turns out I spent all day there. There were a lot of really fun things to do and a lot that I didn't get to. I didn't go to at least 3 other sections, which I'll have to look at the map to remember. But there's a lot I didn't see and a lot that I did. And I got to see the pandas, which was really cool, which was one of the main things I had wanted to do. That and the Canadian Trek. Did both of those. I think I just said it, but I'm gonna head back to the hotel and kind of take a rest and take a break and then find a place for dinner because I need some food. So I'm going to Apache Burger to get some poutine. Some poutine. Okay, so apparently this is like the Canadian dish that I'm supposed to try, while here it is fries, it is gravy, and oh yes, it is cheese curds. Didn't give me a fork, but I assume I'm supposed to eat it with one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that just tastes like mashed potatoes and gravy. Which I guess it is. Yeah, solid. Alright. Mashed potatoes, gravy, and some cheese. Well done. Well done, Canada.
You try, but you can't shake me. I think we're going